Mr Speaker, I thank the honourable member for his question, and he would know better than most, especially with the students here from Grafton, about the work that has been done with these free trade agreements and previous free trade agreements in making sure that we have a greater security of jobs in places such as Casino, which employs 1,400 people at the meatworks in Casino. 70% of that beef is exported. And it's a pleasure to see that Norco had a 520% increase in their profits this year to the previous year, which goes to show that a change in government actually brings about a change in outcomes. Now, Mr Speaker, we can see that with the China Free Trade Agreement, whether it's meat and offal, which we will see a reduction in tariffs, the dairy reduction in tariffs, the hide and skin reduction in tariffs, the horticulture reduction in tariffs, the wine reduction in tariffs, the seafood reduction in tariffs, the cottonseed reduction in tariffs, the wool increase in volumes, the wool tops that also will give us greater access to, the barley reduction in tariffs, the sorghum reduction in tariffs. All these things are part and parcel of the common sense as to why this nation should be doing everything in its power to increase the capacity to get further jobs, further employment for Casino, further employment for Grafton, further employment for Lismore, further employment throughout regional Australia. Mr Speaker, it's also good to see that we are a government that is actually delivering on our promises. We set about making targets and we hit them. We said that we would open the live trade into China, and today the first shipment has arrived in China.
Great work.
This has the capacity over time to export live up to 1 million head of cattle, and with slaughter and breeder cattle, this has the capacity within a decade to get to around about $2 billion in exports just for that industry alone, equivalent to what our exports are.
The Minister for
Agriculture
will resume his seat. The member for Denison on a point of order.
Speaker, a point of order.
What's the point of order?
Systemic animal cruelty, Speaker.
The member for Denison will resume his seat, and he is warned. He's heard me on numerous occasions warn against frivolous points of order. The Minister for Agriculture and Water Resources has the call.
We always hear from the other side that we have to ask the question about revenue, but we do answer that question about revenue. We answer the question about revenue because we find the markets to earn more money. That is how we answer the question about revenue, by making sure that this nation earns more money, not the taxpayer paying more money, our nation earning more money. And it's with the actions of the people, such as the Trade Minister, the actions of the Department of Agriculture, that is making sure that we have a better standard of living, not only for the people of Page, but the people of regional Australia and Australia in general. Because we have a vision, we have a plan, and yet again and today we are delivering.